What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Facebook? Just wanted to stand up. I thought I was gonna sit down, but I decided to stand up anyway. Just was thinking today, man, and not gonna be preachy today. Just gonna be real, because I think sometimes we get it misconstrued what real friends are and what family are. And I was thinking about Facebook today, and I was thinking about how social media has got a lot of us confused and messed up. You know what I'm saying? Making us think that we have 5,000 friends and they're really our friends, but really, truly, they're not. And what I have to understand, and I had to come to reality and realize, what's up, Sha? Yeah, I'm going to talk about you, so you might as well get ready, because I'm talking about friends today. You feel me? But anyway, you know, you have 5,000 friends on Facebook, and you feel like, you know, hey, I got all these friends, but truly, you have people that are friendly. And we need to know the difference between being friendly and friends. One thing about a friend, they'll tell you the truth. I had last week with Shamala, I posted something on Facebook, and it was kind of out of my norm. It wasn't like me. And she checked me. She went online and she told me, she said, bruh, you need to take that down. That's a real friend. A real friend will not let you go out here and make a fool of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And on Facebook, we see a lot of our friends, or what we call friends, let us make fools of ourselves. We let them see us smoking weed online, but yet you want a good job. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's correcting you, telling you, bruh or sis, take that down. You on here, you shaking your butt, you're twerking, and you're doing all this stuff online, and then you want somebody to respect you. A real friend will tell you, hey, that's not the way you move. A real friend will come to you and tell you the truth. And I think that in 2019, what we don't want is people to keep us accountable and hold us, to truth. You know what I'm saying? We want people to like everything. And I think a lot of people on social media, and again, it has messed us up. We think on social media because somebody like a post or post a heart on a post, we think they're your friend. They're really not. When I think about some of my friends, man, like Shamala, you know what I'm saying? And we got 30 years on our belt, man. 30 years. I mean, do we always agree? Absolutely not. Me and her, we fight. And when we fight hard. I'll tell you that now. But at the same time, we love hard. That's the kind of friend that, you know what I'm saying, for real. I'm not just saying it because she on here. I just want to just be honest, to let you know the difference between a friend and an associate or somebody being friendly. This is a chick that, you know, if I don't talk to her every day, she can sense what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? She can feel like if something's off, she'll call me like, are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Financially, she's been there for me. In prayer, I know for a fact she's there for me. She want me to be married more than she want to be married. That's a real friend. But a lot of us on here, we're getting it confused, man. And I'm telling you, man, it's a sad day in 2019 where we have people that we just want to applaud us instead of holding us accountable. There's a lot of people in the grave right now, in jail right now, because they had friendly people around them instead of having friends. Real friends will tell you, man, you keep selling those drugs, man, you're going to end up in jail. You keep on sleeping around with all these different women, you're going to end up on child support. A real friend will tell you that. A real friend will not dap you to my man, you hit her friend, you hit them. A real friend won't do that. A real friend will tell you, like, bro, you need to be careful because there's a thing called AIDS out there. There's a thing called HIV out there. There's a thing called, you know, you mess with the wrong man's woman and he'll shoot you. Or you mess with the wrong woman's man and she'll kill you. So we got to start being honest about this and stop playing around with it. I got like probably about 1,000 friends on Facebook or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to start calling them friendly. Because I have some people on here that I talk to every day or every other day, and we have relationships. Some people are in Christ, so I don't even look at them as friends. I look at them as my brother and sisters in Christ. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even look at them as friends. But one thing about it, we got 5,000 friends on there. Then some of us having to create second pages to have friends, but you can't even borrow $5 from them. When you're going through hell, you can't even get them to pray for you. You know what I'm saying? And it will show up at a funeral. And we'll talk about how much we love the person. But do you think for a minute a real friend could have prevented that person from being the major attraction at the funeral if they would just told him, like, bruh, go home. Bruh, don't do that, sis. Don't do that, sis. Don't say that, because some of our mouths are getting us in trouble. And that's why I realized a lot of my friends, or where I don't have that many, I got about 10 in real life, about 5 of them on Facebook. What's up, Dez? What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we got to know the difference. And I'm going to come down Family Street in a minute real quick, as I ain't going to be here long. But I'm telling you, stop getting confused with people that are friendly and call them your friends. A lot of these friends now, we treat them like Hollywood. As long as they're popular, we want to be a part of the in crowd. We want to be a part of those that are popular. You know what I'm saying? When Jesus, because I'm going to have to interject that when Jesus, Yeshua, was healing and doing miracles, everybody wanted to be around him. But when he started telling them that it was hypocrites and that they need to get themselves together, nobody wanted to hear that because it was something about truth that make you accountable. So I thank God that I have friends that are on here that hold me accountable. Shy, I mean, for real, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And, but you got a lot of these people on here now, like I said, man, will not hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? They like silly stuff, and we living in a time where we got silly women, and we got some crazy men on here too. You know what I'm saying? And we got our young brothers and sisters watching this. We got our children watching this. And then, like I say, none of your friends around you is telling you you need to do better. You know what I'm saying? Or you need to sit down, or you need to get a job. Some of your friends need to tell you that too. And stop bumming off of them every time you turn around. You got $5. Man, can I get Newport? Can I get me this? Can I get this? Nah, nigga, get an application. Let me give you an application, man. My job hiring. If I'm a real friend, I'll tell you get a job. A real friend will tell you be responsible. A real friend will tell you pay your own bills. And if you fall behind, as a real friend, I will step up and I will help you. But like I say, now we got these people on here that we call friends. And we got people in real life that we call friends. And when you go through hell, none of them are around for you. None of them are able to see about you. As long as you got money in your bank account, as long as you swiping your card at Denny's and at IHOP, hey, they want to hang around you. But the moment that you may be $5 short, they're looking at you funny. This is the time that we're living in, man. And I believe it says in Proverbs 17:17, a real friend loves at all times. A real friend will tell you the truth. Now let me go down Family Street, because family don't take on a new look too. Because we got these false friends running around us, and they're telling us, you know what I'm saying, your family ain't gonna be there for you like I am. Your family ain't gonna do this like I am. Da, 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 da. And you know what I'm saying, because they've been rejected just like you have, you find yourself running around with people that have been rejected like you. And sometimes we reject our family. Now, is all our families good and they say everything perfectly? Absolutely not. But at the same time, that is your family. And what I realized at the end of the day, when the rubber has really met the road, my family has been there for me. My family has stepped up for me. My family has prayed for me. My family has gotten me out of financial bonds, and God blessed them to be able to be a blessing to me. And then some of us have the unmitigated gall and audacity to walk around here and turn our nose up to our mother that laid on that stretcher on the floor wherever she laid and gave birth to us, and you cuss her out. You have the audacity to talk junk to your father. That's supposed to, the one that gave you seed, that shot his seed for you to be here. You have a right to call him a deadbeat dad and say he's nothing. I'm going to tell you something. You got to learn how to honor your parents. I don't care if they're right, wrong, and different. Parents got to stop running around with Ray and Shanique and all them and forgetting about their kids. Like I say, man, family has took on a new look now. Family now is people that don't have your last name or your DNA. Because we want people to support us in our wrong. My family get on me about a lot of stuff, and we argue. We go hard. Because sometimes they're wrong, too. I ain't finna sit there like they're all right. They're not. Sometimes they're wrong, and I let them know. But at the same time, as a family, you definitely want to make sure that you love the people that's in your family. God bless you with them to be in your family. You didn't choose them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care what they are. If they're on crack, I don't care if they whatever they're doing, you should have the enough wherewithal to pray and protect your family. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not going to condone your wrong, but at the same time, I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help slander your name either. Like I said, man, we don't know the difference between family and friends anymore. You know, everybody know the word friend. Everybody knows the word family, but nobody really understand the meaning of it. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get to the place, man, where we really understand what it is, because we're going to go up against some times coming up shortly. Like I said, man, people don't believe we're living in the last days, but we are. And there's going to come a time that the Bible says that a loaf of bread is going to cost you a week's pay. You might want to have some people around you that got $1. But if you're walking around here with your nose up in the air, you think you're better than somebody else, come on, bro. What's going to happen? You're going to be hungry. You're going to be starving. You're going to take the mark. You're going to take a mark, man, and you ain't going to be able to be saved then. So like I said, man, we got to start really telling each other the truth. And if you love me enough, you can care less about my feelings. I got a soul that got to go somewhere one day. You have a soul that has to go somewhere one day. Your family members have a soul that has to go somewhere. Your friends that you deem friends. So how would you sit up here and let your friend know that they're going into a way of destruction and not say nothing? Why? Because we got this attitude. Some of us, we want to look better than our other friends. As long as we the light and they're around us, we feel like we're shining on them. Man, we got to stop that, man. We got to cut it out. Because there's so many people losing their lives, man, and they're dying, and they're dying without hope. We got to be able to be that friend and tell them, I don't care. Like right now, I'm single. I ain't got nobody. But my friend Shaw, I'm tell you something. She tell me all the time, your wife out there, man, keep holding on. Sometimes I want to fornicate. Sometimes I want to do stuff I ain't got no business. But she'll remind me, you know what, bro, your wife is out there, man. Keep on doing what you have to do. And a real friend, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to bounce up out of here because I kind of went on family, then back to friends. Because I think people get it misconstrued with the friend thing big time. But one thing about a real friend, they go encourage you when you're wrong. I mean, when I lived in homosexuality, man, I had a lot of friends just tell me, just be who you are. God loves you. God knows your heart. And I didn't realize that was a whisper from the enemy, that he was sending deception just like he did with Adam and Eve in the garden. So a real friend will tell you, you know what? I understand what you are, but you don't have to stay that way. I understand that you're dealing with whatever feelings you're dealing with, and I'll be definitely be in warfare for you. It's a difference from just praying, God bless my friend, and to going into warfare and binding the enemy. See, a lot of us, we got these cute little prayers that we give God, and we ain't even engaging the enemy. We got to start engaging the enemy over our children. We got to start engaging the enemy over our friends, and we really love them. We really fight for them. Not just with physical hands, but you're going to spiritual warfare for your friends, because we're really and truly, that's where the warfare really is in the spirit realm. Man, people are dealing with depression and bipolar, demonic spirits. They're dealing with all these things. And we have the mitigated gall to go buy them a bag of weed and tell them, you know what, that'll do you good if I give you a bag of weed or buy you some liquor or give you some sex. And then that'll make you feel better. Only thing we're doing is feeding the demon. Do we get that? But if we finally get down and really start going into warfare for the people we deem that we love, man, I promise you to God, things will change. I see it for myself. I have friends and family that have fought for me. And the days I want to go out the door, I know somebody praying because you know what? I stay at the house. Or the spirit of sleep will fall on me and I just wake up as the next day. But I'm telling you this, man. Know who you labor among. Know who your real friends are. Like I said, always in about financial benefits, you know what I'm saying? I mean, with your friends. A real friend, just be there. Sometimes just to be there, just to listen, just sometimes sit with you and not say a word. That's what a real friend does. But see, we got this social media kind of love towards each other, this filios kind of love towards each other, to where as long as you like my status, we friends. And the minute you come against me or disagree with me, we ain't friends no more. I'm going to delete you. I'm going to block you. Come on, man. You can see who your real friends are then. I got people on my page right now, I don't agree with everything they post and say. But like I said, they're not my friends, we're friendly. So when I accept your friend request, if I don't really have a relationship with you, I'm just being friendly. We're not friends. And if you want to delete me, I don't lose no sleep over it because we're not friends. I know people. And just because you know people for a long period of time doesn't make them your friend either. Can I say that right there? Some of us feel like I've been knowing you since high school, that we're friends. Not necessarily. If I ain't talked to you since high school, and we just became friends on Facebook, and we never speak to each other, clearly we're not friends. So at the end of the day, I'm going to treat you as such. I'm going to treat you as a friendly list, because that's what I'm going to start calling my Facebook friends. They're friendly list, my friendly list. You're not really my friend. And for my family members, I say this, and I want you to understand me. I'm tired of having a relationship through Facebook. That's got to stop. Social media got to the point now where we don't talk no more. We only know about each other's lives, about what's going on in each other's lives on Facebook. That's a shame and disgrace. That you have people in your life and then you have lost people in your life. And we have lost people in my family. I'm telling you that now. But you have the mitigated guard, and I'm saying that I ain't going to take it back. To get on Facebook and you just only want to talk when you see each other on Facebook. But when you get in person, you have two words to say to each other. The devil is a lie. And I'm telling you, I'm fighting for my family. Hell coming against my family, hell coming against my friends, and I'm going to fight hell like hell if that be the case. I'm sick of it, man. And if anybody want to delete me, I'm telling you, I'll see you at City Trends. I frequent there. I promise you I do. Dollar Tree. You might catch me at Walmart. I don't like Walmart because it's the spirit of Walmart, man, that have you spending money that you ain't got. So I buy that now. But anyway, know who your friends are. Love your friends, man. Support your friends. Because you never know who's going to be the next millionaire. The one you're looking over. The one that you sit up here that you turn your nose up to. You never know who's going to be the one that God blesses next. And if God bless that person next, you don't want no fake people around you or no yes men or no yes women around you. You want somebody that's going to be around you that's going to hold you accountable. Because if you got all these yes men and yes women around, he's going to have an R. Kelly on your hand. I said it. You're going to have your Michael Jackson on your hand. You're going to have your, what is it, Beyonce on your hand, because nobody ain't going to hold you accountable. You're going to have your Rihanna, and you're going to have all these thought-isms running around here, because nobody's going to hold you accountable. So like I said, man, we got to start loving each other. We got another generation that's coming up behind us, and we have a responsibility to them. And if our children see us being fake with one another, guess what's going to happen? It's going to pass down. They're going to be fake too. And they're going to have a lot of people at their funerals and at their weddings that's in their wedding party saying they friends. Because I'm going to say this, and I'm really going to get out, man, because it's so much going through my head. Stop having people in your wedding. Stop it. Stop having people in your wedding that cannot support your marriage. I don't know where that's coming from, but I know where it's coming from. I don't know why the Lord telling me to tell you this, but I'm telling you that now. Stop having people in your wedding that can party and drink your booze or whatever y'all do at the reception, but they will not support your marriage. You need some friends that's going to support your marriage. When you're ready to walk out that marriage, you need a friend that's going to tell you, baby, you went through too much hell. You remember all the men that you slept with that treated you like dirt? You remember that? You got a husband, fight for it. All these men out here, you remember that woman that put you on child support for them kids and you're taking money out your household now to pay for these kids and the kids you got with your wife? Bro, stay with your wife. As the old people say, it's cheaper to keep her. But we don't have friends telling that. Now we have friends, girl, and I'm going to tell you this. If he talk to me that way, I'll leave him. Man, he might just had a bad day at work. Women, you better stop letting these so-called friends talk you out of your husband, because 9 times out of 10, they want them. Same thing with the men. I'm keeping it 100. We got to do better. We have a responsibility. And black brothers, we got to stand up for our women. Stop sitting up here acting like, you know what, man, it is what it is. You got a daughter, you have a mother, you have a sister or auntie, you have a wife, you have all this. And stop letting these men run over your daughters any kind of way. Because I'm going to tell you something. The way you treat these women, if you got kids, I'm telling you, what you sow, you will reap. That's why I'm trying to clean some stuff up now. Because I know when I get married and I have kids, I'm end up in jail if I had to pay for some of the stuff I did. So I'm just trying to put it under the blood now so I don't have to, pay for it like that. And if I have to go through it, then God will give me the strength to be able to handle it where I don't kill a nigga, you feel me? So I definitely want you to share this video. I don't never tell nobody to share videos because it's not about me. But share this because some of your Facebook friends need to understand that they are just Facebook friends. You can put your Cash App online. I've seen people do it. And they may get $5. You know what I'm saying? Or they just doing something out of tradition. Like I said, man, Tia, baby. Tia. Okay, I'm going to leave that right there. That girl, it's about that girl that make me blush. She tripped me up. I just happened to look up and see her name. Shy, shut your mouth. But anyway, though, I'm telling you, man, start loving the people in your life. Start letting them know that you love them. You know what I'm saying? And love ain't always agreeing with you. Love ain't always giving you money. Love sometimes will say, you know what, I'm going to show you how to fish. I ain't giving you no fish today. I'm going to show you how to fish. And some of us need to stop thinking because somebody making us say, ooh, baby, that they have love for us, because they don't. A dog can go out here and make another dog howl. So at the end of the day, it's got to be more than that. You need somebody that's going to be able to hold you down when times get hard, when times get rough, that's going to be able to pray you through, that's going to be able to tell you the truth. And if you don't have nobody around you holding you accountable, then I'm going to tell you something. You do like they do at the job. When you first start a job, they can put you on a probation period. When you start meeting these new friends, start asking them in the inbox or start asking them why you want to be my friend on Facebook. If they can't answer it the first week or two, cool. But after 90 days, they still can't answer and they just watching your page, delete them, terminate them, give them the pink slip, send them on their way. Because I'm going to tell you something, the devil send people to watch your stuff, what you post on Facebook. You can post stuff on these walls and say God is getting ready to bless them with a house, and then all of a sudden they fall through. Why? Because you got some enemies amongst you. I'm going to tell you, you better know it. If Jesus had a Judas, you better understand that everybody that's calling them your friend, themselves your friend, are not. Your real friends are going to stay with you through all types of weather, not just fair weather friends. And like I say, Shamala, I'm saying her the most because I have 30 years of this, and 30 years we're still friends. This ain't 30 years of, we had a period of time where we didn't talk, but because we were real friends, when we picked that back up, it was like we never stopped being friends. That's true friendship. So either you can have friends on the ship, or you can have friends to sink the ship. You can have friends that will talk you off the ledge, or you have friends rubbing their good stuff in your life and make you jump off the ledge. That choice is yours. But I love you too much not to tell you the truth. And anybody that want to delete me again, I'm cool with it. Bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. long as I got my little dreadlocks that's growing in, y'all see them. Let me see y'all. Let's show out. Get a little hair. You know what I'm saying? I got Jesus on my side, and I got a wife that I pursue. I don't care about y'all niggas. I'll tell you that now. I don't care about none of you. Yes, I do care. I'm gonna stop saying that. I do care. But I don't care enough to lose no sleep or to miss a Wendy's meal, you know what I'm saying, or miss a 4 for 4, you know what I'm saying. I don't love you enough that the hot sign on that Krispy Kremes, I won't stop. I don't love you that much. I mean, hey, I'm gonna stop getting them Krispy Kremes, you feel me? But, and I will share with you if you ask for one. One, I give you one, because you know them dozens, man, you eat about 5 of them at one time. Hey, when they hot, boy. But anyway, I'm being silly right now, but I'm telling you, I love you guys, and I thank you guys, all y'all that's talking on here. Y'all know I can't see, so charge it to my mind, not to my heart. I will go back and I will look at it. And I love you guys, man, and thank you for always supporting. Thank you for staying here with your boy. I see I had about 7 friends that stayed on here, and I see about some of them came on here because I was talking about something they didn't want to hear. They bounced out, but if I was on here, you know, shaking my behind or sitting up here having sex on film or smoking a blunt and listening to music and saying I don't own the rights, I have 1,000 people on here. But when you tell people the truth because they don't want it, they click off. So I love you guys, man. Y'all be blessed. Stay up. Share, share, share. I don't never say this, but I'm telling you, share today because, man, I believe this came from God. I know for a fact this came from God because a lot of us run around people that don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. And then you go on Facebook and then next thing, R.I.P. Rest in heaven. Nigga, you didn't give me rest when I was on earth. Now you want me to rest in heaven? You was the biggest headache I had. You was the only one that was calling me for $5 every week. You was a headache. And now you telling me to rest in heaven? A real friend makes sure you got rest here. I love you guys, man. I'm out. Peace.